Chosen one, this message found you. Do not ignore this moment. You did not arrive here by accident. There is a quiet reason your eyes are reading these words right now, and it carries a deep purpose for your life. God has seen every hidden tear, every silent struggle, and every moment when you felt alone without answers. This moment is not random. It is a gentle interruption sent to remind you that you are not forgotten. There is something being stirred inside your spirit right now, something calm yet powerful, something that is calling you to pause and truly receive what is meant for you. This is not about fear, it is about awakening, and your heart already knows that something important is unfolding. Type Amen if you agree. God is drawing your attention because He knows you have been carrying more than you show. You have been strong for too long without rest, and even when you smiled, there was a quiet weight sitting inside you. He has watched your patience, your endurance, and your effort to keep moving forward even when things felt uncertain. This moment is His way of reaching through the noise of life and gently placing His hand over your heart. He is not here to overwhelm you, He is here to comfort you and remind you that your story is still being written with care. If this moment is touching your heart, take a second to like this video so this message can reach others who need the same peace. There is something sacred about being chosen, and it is not about being better than others. It is about being seen, being known, and being guided in a special way. God chooses people who are willing to grow, who are open to healing, and who are ready to step into a deeper understanding of His love. You have been shaped by your experiences, even the painful ones, and nothing has been wasted. Every moment has been preparing you for a new level of clarity, a new level of peace, and a new level of strength. Jesus walks with you in ways you may not always notice. In the quiet moments when you felt like giving up but did not, He was there. In the times when you found unexpected calm in the middle of chaos, He was there. His presence is not loud or forceful. It is gentle and steady, like a hand guiding you through the dark without rushing you. He understands your heart completely, and there is nothing about you that surprises Him. He meets you where you are, not where you think you should be. There is healing beginning to take place inside you, even now. It may feel slow, and it may not look dramatic, but it is real. God is restoring parts of you that you thought were too broken to fix. He is replacing fear with quiet confidence, and confusion with a growing sense of direction. This process takes time, but it is filled with purpose. You are not stuck, you are being shaped with intention. Sometimes you have wondered why certain doors closed, why certain people left, and why certain plans did not work out the way you hoped. What you could not see then is becoming clearer now. God was protecting you, even when it felt like loss. He was guiding you away from what was not meant for your future, even when it felt painful. His plan for you is not rushed, and it is not careless. It is steady, thoughtful, and filled with love. Type 1111 if you believe. You are entering a time where your spirit will feel lighter. The heaviness that has followed you will begin to lift, little by little. You will start to notice small moments of peace that grow into something stronger. This is not by chance, it is by design. God is renewing your strength from the inside, not just on the surface. He is giving you the kind of peace that stays, not the kind that fades quickly. There is also a deeper understanding growing within you. You are beginning to see things differently. Situations that once confused you are starting to make sense in a new way. You are learning to trust without needing to control everything. This is a sign of spiritual maturity, and it is something God has been gently leading you toward. He is not asking you to be perfect. He is inviting you to trust Him more fully. Your heart has always carried something special, even when you doubted yourself. There is kindness in you, there is strength in you, and there is a quiet faith that refuses to disappear. God sees all of it. He sees the way you care for others, even when you feel empty. He sees the way you keep going, even when you are tired. None of this goes unnoticed. You are deeply valued, and your presence in this world matters more than you realize. Jesus is also working in your life in ways that are not always visible. He is aligning things behind the scenes, creating connections, opening paths, and preparing opportunities that you cannot yet see. There is movement happening, even if it feels still on the outside. Trust that what is meant for you is already being arranged with care. Nothing that belongs to you will pass you by. There is also a call within this moment. It is a call to slow down and listen more closely to your heart. Not the voice of fear, but the quiet voice that brings peace. That voice is where God often speaks. It is soft, but it is steady. It does not rush you, and it does not confuse you. It leads you gently, step by step, into a place of clarity and rest. You are not alone in this journey. Even when it feels like no one understands you, God understands you completely. Jesus walks beside you, not ahead of you, leaving you behind, and not far away, watching from a distance. He walks with you, step by step, feeling your struggles and sharing your victories. His love is not distant, it is close, personal, and constant. Could the CIA actually be hiding a 7-second ritual capable of turning money problems into success? A confidential CIA finding reportedly reveals a special 7-second practice that activates brainwaves linked to attracting wealth. Supported by science and 4 elite laboratories, this simple ritual done at home is helping struggling people move toward dream lifestyles. But this page might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it is erased from the internet. There is a future ahead of you that holds more peace than you have experienced before. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it will be better in ways you cannot yet see. God's plans often unfold in unexpected ways, but they always carry a deeper goodness. You are being guided toward something meaningful, something that will bring both growth and joy into your life. This moment is important because it reminds you of who you are becoming. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger in ways that cannot always be seen. God is proud of your progress, even if you feel like you have not done enough. He sees your effort, and He honors it. There were times when you felt overlooked, as if your prayers were unheard and your efforts unnoticed. You carried that feeling quietly, trying to stay strong while wondering if anything would truly change. God saw those moments clearly. He saw the strength it took for you to keep going, even when your heart felt tired. He did not turn away from you, not even once. What felt like silence was actually a season of preparation, a time where your roots were growing deeper than you could see. Now, you are beginning to step into something different. It is not sudden or overwhelming, but it is real. You are becoming more aware of God's presence in your life, not as something distant, but as something close and steady. You are starting to notice small signs of peace, small reminders that you are being cared for. These moments are building something strong within you, something that cannot be shaken easily. Type 777 if you trust God. Jesus is walking closely with you in this season, guiding your thoughts and gently shaping your perspective. He is helping you release what has been weighing you down for too long. There are things you have held on to, not because you wanted to, but because you did not know how to let go. He understands that struggle completely. He is not rushing you, and he is not expecting you to have everything figured out. He is simply leading you, step by step, into a place of freedom. There is a new sense of clarity beginning to form in your mind. Situations that once felt confusing are starting to feel more manageable. You are seeing things from a calmer place, not from fear or pressure. This is part of the healing that God is doing within you. It is not just about changing your circumstances, it is about renewing your inner world. When your heart is at peace, everything around you begins to feel different. You are also being strengthened in ways that are not always visible. There is a resilience growing inside you, a quiet confidence that is not loud but very steady. It is not based on everything going perfectly. It is based on trusting that God is with you no matter what happens. This kind of strength does not fade quickly. It stays with you, even in moments of uncertainty. There were times when you felt like you had to carry everything on your own. You took on responsibilities, emotions, and expectations that became heavy over time. God is now inviting you to release that weight. He is not asking you to stop caring, but he is asking you to stop carrying what was never meant to be yours. You are allowed to rest in his presence. You are allowed to breathe without feeling like everything depends on you. There is also a deeper sense of purpose beginning to awaken within you. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are starting to feel that your life holds meaning beyond what you can see right now. This is not something you need to rush or force. God reveals purpose in layers, gently and clearly over time. What matters is that you remain open, that you continue to trust the process, and that you allow yourself to grow. You are not behind in your life. You are exactly where you need to be for this moment. It may not look like what you expected, and it may not feel perfect, but it is still meaningful. God does not waste time, and he does not waste experiences. Everything you have been through is being used to shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. There is also a softening happening in your heart. You are beginning to release bitterness and replace it with understanding. This does not mean you forget what hurt you, but it means you are no longer controlled by it. God is helping you heal in a way that brings peace instead of pressure. This kind of healing is deep and lasting. It changes how you see yourself and how you see the world around you. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are also learning to trust yourself more. Not in a way that separates you from God, but in a way that aligns you with him. You are beginning to recognize that he has placed wisdom within you. You are starting to listen to that inner voice that feels calm and steady. That voice is not random. It is part of how God guides you. It leads you gently, without fear and without confusion. There is something beautiful about the way your story is unfolding. It is not perfect, and it is not without challenges, but it is real and it is meaningful. God is writing something in your life that carries depth and purpose. You may not understand every chapter, but you can trust that the whole story is being written with care. Jesus understands every part of your journey. He knows what it feels like to carry weight, to feel misunderstood, and to walk through difficult moments. That is why his presence in your life is so comforting. He does not stand at a distance giving instructions. He walks beside you, sharing the journey with you. His love is not just something you hear about, it is something you can experience. There is also a reminder in this moment that you are not alone in your struggles. Even when it feels like no one sees what you are going through, God sees it clearly. He sees the effort, the patience, and the quiet strength it takes to keep moving forward. You are not invisible to him. You are deeply known and deeply valued. Why are so many people claiming that this CIA ritual transformed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked method connected to the CIA is said to be both powerful and effective. The short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from financial struggle to prosperity. Dream homes, new cars, and travel are becoming possible. But this video could disappear at any time. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There is a new kind of peace that is beginning to take root within you. It is not based on everything going right. It is based on knowing that you are not alone. This peace is steady, even when life feels uncertain. It stays with you, reminding you that you are held, that you are guided, and that you are cared for in every moment. As you continue forward, there will be moments of clarity that surprise you. There will be times when things begin to make sense in ways they did not before. These are not coincidences. They are part of the way God reveals His guidance to you. He does not overwhelm you with everything at once. He shows you what you need to see when you need to see it. You are also being prepared for new opportunities. They may not look the way you expect, and they may come quietly, but they will be meaningful. God is aligning things in your life so that when the right moment comes, you are ready. This preparation is important, even if it feels slow. It is building something strong within you. There is a growing awareness in your heart that you are not the same person you used to be. You have changed in ways that matter. You have become more patient, more understanding, and more aware of what truly matters. This growth is something to be proud of. It is a sign that God has been working in your life, even when you could not see it clearly. You are moving into a season where your faith will feel more natural. It will not feel forced or heavy. It will feel like something that flows gently within you. This is the kind of faith that grows over time, through experience, through healing, and through quiet moments of connection with God. For a long time, you have been carrying questions that never seemed to settle. You searched for answers in many directions, hoping something would finally bring you peace. Yet, the peace you were looking for was never meant to come from outside of you alone. It was always meant to grow within you through your connection with God. Now, you are beginning to feel that shift. You are starting to understand that peace is not something you chase, it is something you receive. Jesus is gently teaching you how to slow down your thoughts. He is helping you move away from constant worry and into a quieter state of trust. This does not mean that challenges disappear, but it means they no longer control your heart in the same way. You are learning to stand in the middle of uncertainty without feeling overwhelmed. This is a powerful transformation, and it is happening within you step by step. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is also a deeper awareness growing inside you about what truly matters. Things that once felt urgent are beginning to lose their weight, while things that bring peace are becoming more important. This is not accidental. God is helping you realign your focus so that your life is built on something lasting. He is guiding you away from distractions and toward what nourishes your spirit. You are being reminded that your worth has never been based on how much you achieve or how perfectly you perform. Your worth comes from being created with love and purpose. You do not have to prove your value to anyone, and you do not have to carry the pressure of meeting every expectation placed on you. God sees you fully, and His acceptance of you is not something that changes. There were moments when you felt like you had to become someone else just to feel accepted. You adjusted yourself, you hid parts of who you are, and you tried to fit into spaces that did not truly feel right. God is now calling you back to yourself. He is reminding you that you were created with intention and there is beauty in your true self. You do not need to shrink or change your essence to belong. There is also a release happening within you. Old fears, old doubts, and old patterns are slowly losing their hold. You may still feel them at times, but they no longer define you. God is helping you step out of those cycles and into a new way of living. It is a way that is grounded in peace, guided by trust, and supported by His presence. You are also learning to forgive, not just others, but yourself. There were things you wished you had done differently, moments you replayed in your mind, and decisions you questioned. God is not holding those things against you. He is offering you grace, the same grace that allows you to move forward without being tied to the past. This forgiveness is freeing your heart in ways you may not have expected. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is something beautiful about the way your faith is growing. It is becoming more natural, more personal, and more rooted in your everyday life. It is not just something you think about, it is something you feel. It shows up in the way you respond to challenges, in the way you treat others, and in the way you see yourself. This kind of faith is steady, and it continues to grow over time. You are also being prepared for a deeper connection with God. This connection is not about doing everything perfectly. It is about being honest, being open, and being willing to listen. God does not expect perfection from you. He simply wants your heart. When you come to Him as you are, without hiding or pretending, that is where true connection begins. There is also a sense of renewal that is starting to touch different areas of your life. Things that once felt stuck are beginning to shift, even if the changes are small at first. These shifts are signs that something new is being formed. God is not rushing the process, because He is building something that will last. What is growing in your life now is meant to support you in the long term. You are not alone in any of this. Even when you feel like you are walking through things by yourself, God is right there with you. His presence is not distant, and it is not conditional. It is constant. Jesus is walking beside you, sharing your journey, and supporting you in ways you may not always see. Is it really possible that a 7-second ritual could turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A study connected to a CIA leak introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it trains the mind to draw money toward you. People who once struggled financially are now living their dream lifestyles with luxury homes, vehicles, and travel. But this information might not remain online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. There is also a growing confidence within you that is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and calm. It comes from knowing that you are supported, that you are guided, and that you are not walking alone. This confidence allows you to move forward without fear controlling your decisions. You are beginning to trust the timing of your life in a new way. There was a time when waiting felt frustrating, when delays felt like setbacks. Now, you are starting to see that everything has its place. God's timing is not random. It is thoughtful and intentional. Even when things take longer than expected, there is a reason behind it. There is also a deeper sense of gratitude growing in your heart. You are starting to appreciate small moments in a way you did not before. Simple things are beginning to feel more meaningful. This is part of the transformation happening within you. When your heart is aligned with peace, even ordinary moments can feel special. You are also being reminded that your journey does not have to look like anyone else's. Your path is unique, and it is shaped specifically for you. Comparing yourself to others only takes away from what God is doing in your life. You are exactly where you need to be, and your journey is unfolding in a way that is right for you. There is a quiet strength within you that continues to grow. It is not about never feeling weak. It is about knowing that even in your weak moments, you are still supported. This strength allows you to keep moving forward, even when things feel uncertain. It is a reminder that you are not alone and that you are never without guidance. As you continue this journey, you will notice more moments of clarity, more moments of peace, and more moments where things simply feel right. These are signs that you are moving in alignment with God's presence. They are reminders that you are being guided with care. There were moments when your heart felt uncertain about where life was leading you. You tried to understand every step, trying to make sense of what was happening around you. That need for control came from a place of wanting stability, of wanting to feel secure. God understands that desire completely. He is now gently guiding you into a deeper form of security, one that does not depend on having all the answers, but on trusting that you are being led with care. You are beginning to notice that not everything needs to be solved immediately. There is a quiet acceptance growing within you that allows things to unfold naturally. This does not mean you are giving up. It means you are learning to trust in a new way. You are allowing God to move in your life without forcing outcomes. This shift is creating space for peace to grow where worry once lived. Type yes to receive miracles. Jesus is walking closely beside you during this time, offering a steady presence that you can rely on. His way is gentle, and his guidance does not come with pressure. He understands the pace you need, and he meets you there without rushing you forward. There is comfort in knowing that you do not have to match anyone else's timeline. Your journey is personal, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. There is also a sense of restoration taking place within your heart. Parts of you that felt tired are beginning to feel renewed. This renewal is not always visible on the outside, but it is real on the inside. God is restoring your energy, your hope, and your sense of purpose. You are not meant to stay in a place of exhaustion. You are meant to experience a life that includes peace, balance, and quiet joy. You are also being reminded that your past does not define your future. There were experiences that shaped you, and some of them were painful. Those moments were real, and they left an impact on your heart. Yet, they do not hold the final word over your life. God is helping you move forward without carrying the weight of what has already passed. He is giving you the freedom to step into something new. There is a gentle confidence growing within you that is different from anything you have known before. It is not based on proving yourself or seeking approval. It is based on understanding that you are already accepted and already valued. This confidence allows you to move through life with a sense of calm assurance. You no longer feel the need to question your worth at every step. You are also learning to trust the quiet moments. There was a time when silence felt uncomfortable, when stillness made your thoughts feel louder. Now, those quiet moments are becoming places of peace. They are moments where you can feel close to God without distraction. In those moments, you begin to understand that you are not alone, even when everything around you is still. Type 1111 to affirm. There is also a deeper awareness growing within you about your own strength. You are starting to see that you have made it through things you once thought would break you. You have carried yourself through difficult seasons, even when you did not feel strong. That strength did not come from you alone. It was supported by God every step of the way. Now, you are beginning to recognize that strength more clearly. You are also being guided toward a life that feels more aligned with who you truly are. There were times when you followed paths that did not fully match your heart. You did what you felt was expected, even when it did not bring you peace. God is now leading you back to yourself. He is helping you make choices that feel right, not just on the surface, but deep within your spirit. There is also a growing sense of patience within you. You are learning that not everything needs to happen quickly to be meaningful. Some of the most important things in life take time to develop. God is teaching you to appreciate the process, not just the outcome. This patience is creating a stronger foundation for everything that is coming into your life. You are also beginning to notice the small ways in which your life is improving. These changes may seem simple, but they are significant. They are signs that something is shifting for the better. God often works through small, steady changes that build over time. These changes are creating a life that feels more peaceful and more stable. What is the real story behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that helps ordinary people eliminate debt and attract major wealth. With support from 4 neuroscience labs, this simple method practiced at home is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government may remove this information at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There is also a sense of alignment forming between your thoughts and your heart. You are starting to feel less divided within yourself. The confusion that once pulled you in different directions is beginning to settle. This alignment brings clarity, and with that clarity comes peace. You are no longer trying to figure everything out all at once. You are allowing understanding to come naturally. You are also being reminded that you are not alone in your growth. God is present in every step you take, guiding you gently. Jesus is walking with you, offering support and understanding. His presence is not distant or unreachable. It is close, steady, and always available to you. There is also a deep sense of hope returning to your heart. It may not be overwhelming, but it is real. It is a quiet hope that tells you things are going to be okay. This hope is not based on circumstances alone. It is based on knowing that you are cared for and guided. It is a hope that stays even when things are uncertain. You are also learning to release the need to hold on to everything so tightly. There was a time when letting go felt like losing control. Now, you are beginning to see that letting go can also bring peace. It allows you to trust God more fully. It allows you to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. There is also a sense of balance returning to your life. You are learning to take care of yourself in ways that you may have neglected before. You are understanding that your well-being matters. God does not want you to feel overwhelmed or constantly drained. He wants you to experience a life that includes rest, joy, and peace. As you continue forward, you will notice that your perspective continues to shift. You will begin to see things with more clarity and less fear. Situations that once felt overwhelming will begin to feel manageable. This is not because everything has changed, but because you have changed. You are growing into a version of yourself that is more grounded and more at peace. Hold on to this truth as you move forward. You are being guided with care, restored with love, and strengthened with purpose. There is nothing random about this moment in your life. Everything is unfolding with intention, and you are exactly where you need to be.